Alright, so in this video I wanted to show you how you can use PowerPoint to add audio to your presentation. This of course does require that you have a microphone. I'm using a microphone that's built directly into my laptop. Many of you probably have that. But if not, you can certainly get microphones from Learning Resources. I also have access to a few if you let me know. Alright, so I have created the PowerPoint slides here. This is basically just a presentation that would go along with abnormal psychology. And in order to record the narration, I have gone to the tab of slideshow. Now this is a newer version of PowerPoint. I can make a separate video with an older version of PowerPoint as well. Alright, but the basic gist is similar. Alright, so in order to do it in this version, the newest version of PowerPoint, I would go to slideshow and then record slideshow. And so it will ask me if I want to start recording, and if you hit yes, it's going to immediately start to record what you're doing. Alright, so I hit start recording. Alright, now it is actually recording. You can see that this is recording my voice right now. And so I would just give a brief introduction. If I wanted to have a laser pointer, I can hit the control button on the keyboard and then my left mouse, and as long as I am holding both of those, I have this little red dot, which can be nice to just add a little bit of emphasis. But as soon as I let go of either of those buttons, the red dot goes away. Now when I am all finished recording, I can either hit escape, like that, and you can see that the timing shows up. I spent 35 seconds on that slide right there. If, however, you're feeling really good and you don't want to pause, let me just show you what you can do. So I'm going to start again, record slideshow, and I'm going to go from the beginning. But you can also, if you're down around this slide, you can just start recording from the current slide. Start recording from beginning is always going to go back to the beginning. All right, start recording. All right, so again, I'm going to use that laser pointer control and then my mouse button. And so whenever the viewer watches this PowerPoint slide, they're going to see this laser pointer moving in the exact motion that I'm showing it. All right, so let's say I'm all done. Again, this only works in the new version. I can hit next. All right, so now I've moved to the next slide. And here I have the objectives for this particular webinar, and that's something that I would like for you to include in your webinar as well. I can also, if I want to advance to the next slide, and you can do this on any version of PowerPoint, I can hit like the down arrow, and that also advanced me to the next slide. And you can see if you look up at the recording, I'm now on this slide for 6-7 seconds, and my presentation as a whole is 55 seconds so far. All right, so I'm going to hit escape to get out of here. And now you can see it's giving you a summary, 22 seconds on that slide, 21 here, 17 seconds there. I think if you're spending maybe more than 2 minutes or so on a slide, sometimes I get up to about 3 minutes, you can see right here. That's a little bit long. Probably you all won't have quite as much to say about stuff as I do. So you probably won't have any problems sticking below 2 minutes. Now I would love to be able to play this back so you can see and hear what it looks like, but if the microphone is having to pick up something from the computer's speaker, it really is all garbled and it doesn't sound good at all. But when a person views it, they will get the audio as long as they watch the slideshow from the beginning. All right, I think that's enough. I will have another short video on how to create narrations using an older version of PowerPoint because it does look a little bit different.